Have you heard about that strange object racing toward Earth at nearly 130,000 miles per hour? Some people joke that it might be the universe's way of fixing all our problems, but what's happening is no laughing matter. On July 1st, NASA detected an unusual body speeding through space toward our planet, sparking immediate attention from astronomers and scientists around the world. The object, officially labeled 3I Atlas, has captured far more than casual interest. From its unexpected flight path to its extraordinary size and behavior, this cosmic traveler is unlike anything we've seen before. Even Elon Musk has raised an eyebrow and a warning about it. While the scientific community sees an opportunity to study something rare, Musk's concern adds an element of urgency that others have yet to match. 3. Atlas isn't just another asteroid or comet looping around the Sun. Early data suggests that it didn't originate within our solar system at all. Instead, it entered from interstellar space, meaning it comes from beyond our Sun's gravitational reach, carrying clues from faraway star systems and unknown cosmic environments. Some recent estimates suggest the object's core could be several miles wide, with a mass that challenges what's considered normal for a comet. Its movement through our solar system is also peculiar. The trajectory doesn't fit the patterns we typically see. Its orbit seems tilted and retrograde, suggesting it's traveling against the general direction of most celestial bodies nearby. Combined with its astonishing velocity, around 130,000 miles per hour, scientists are convinced it's a true interstellar visitor, not a solar system object caught in the Sun's gravity. Elon Musk's decision to publicly sound the alarm about 3I Atlas has stirred debate. He's warned that its strange qualities shouldn't be dismissed, implying that the object deserves more scrutiny and possibly concern. Yet interestingly, NASA hasn't made any major public statement in response. The absence of commentary from such a major space agency is almost as notable as the object itself. Usually, NASA is quick to address any potential threat or unusual finding, but in this case, silence reigns. This lack of official response raises many questions. Is NASA simply being cautious, waiting for more data before releasing information? Or is there something about this object that officials prefer to keep quiet until they're certain? When an influential figure like Musk calls for awareness while the main space authority stays quiet, the result is public confusion and a breeding ground for speculation. When such communication gaps appear, conspiracy theories tend to flourish. Some might interpret NASA's silence as secrecy or denial, while others might see Musk's comments as exaggeration. Either way, uncertainty grows. Meanwhile, researchers outside official institutions are left trying to separate verified science from public conjecture. The real challenge lies in assessing potential risk. Most interstellar visitors pose no threat, but the unpredictable nature of 3I Atlas has scientists reevaluating their models. Normally, risk assessments are based on familiar comets and asteroids, objects whose behaviors follow well-understood solar dynamics. But something from beyond our system introduces entirely new variables, different chemical makeups, unknown density, and potentially unstable behavior under solar radiation. Perhaps these unknowns are what prompted Musk's warning. His statement might reflect internal data or concerns that the public isn't privy to. NASA's silence, on the other hand, could indicate they're still verifying information and don't want to jump to conclusions. Either way, it highlights a growing tension between private and public voices in space science. This also touches on how institutions handle information. NASA may be following strict internal processes, collecting data, analyzing risk, and preparing measured statements, but in an age of instant global communication, such caution can appear as avoidance. When private figures with massive platforms speak first, they shape the narrative long before official confirmation appears. That imbalance can influence public trust and how people perceive both NASA and private space companies. Beyond communication, 3I Atlas itself represents a shift in our understanding of cosmic visitors. It's not the first interstellar object detected. Others like Oumuamua and Borisov came before, but this one challenges our models even further. It's larger, moves differently, and seems to behave unlike any known comet. That makes it a scientific goldmine, and a mystery wrapped in uncertainty. If Musk's alert serves any purpose, it's to remind us that interstellar objects deserve closer attention, not just from a research standpoint, but as part of our operational space awareness. As more private actors enter the space industry, coordination with agencies like NASA may become essential to ensure that new discoveries are communicated quickly, accurately, and responsibly. Yet there's a reputational side to this too. Musk's influence guarantees that anything he says reaches millions instantly. For supporters, he's a visionary with access to advanced space data. For skeptics, he's prone to dramatization. NASA, by contrast, operates under slower, more bureaucratic constraints. Their cautious silence might be scientifically justified, but it risks ceding control of the narrative to louder voices. Scientifically, the object's composition is as intriguing as its motion. Observations show an unusually high concentration of carbon dioxide compared to water vapor, something rarely seen in solar system comets. That chemical fingerprint suggests it formed in a completely different kind of environment, possibly around another star. This makes it both scientifically fascinating and harder to predict. Its hyperbolic orbit, meaning it's not bound to our sun, confirms its interstellar origin. Even though it's passing through our system, calculations show that its closest approach will remain around 1.8 astronomical units away, far enough to pose no direct danger to Earth. Still, its odd behavior, emitting gases earlier and more intensely than expected, makes researchers cautious. Unpredictability, after all, is the real concern. That unpredictability may be exactly what Musk was referring to. His warning seems less about a specific impact threat and more about the fact that our models might not fully capture what's happening. If the object behaves unexpectedly, fragmenting, accelerating, or interacting strangely with solar forces, it could surprise even experts. In this sense, 3I Atlas isn't just a cosmic curiosity. It's a stress test for how humanity handles the unknown. NASA's calm tone and Musk's proactive stance represent two sides of a larger issue: how to communicate uncertainty in the modern age. For NASA, waiting ensures accuracy. For Musk, speaking early ensures attention. The tension between those two strategies may redefine how future space anomalies are reported. This event also underscores a philosophical truth. We still know so little about what lies beyond our cosmic neighborhood. Interstellar objects like 3I Atlas remind us that the universe is dynamic and interconnected. These visitors are not threats by default, but they are windows into other worlds, carrying matter and mysteries from far beyond our reach. Still, as long as official agencies remain quiet, people will fill the silence with speculation. Musk's comments have already drawn media frenzy, and headlines about a mysterious object hurtling toward Earth spread fast. Without scientific context, the public imagination turns cosmic science into sensational stories. That's why transparency from NASA or any space agency is so crucial. Clarity builds trust, while silence breeds uncertainty. This episode also highlights how space exploration has changed. Once the realm of governments, it now includes private visionaries with rockets, satellites, and ambitions that rival national agencies. When these figures comment on celestial events, they shape how billions perceive space. That's a profound shift in the balance of information and influence. If nothing else, 3I Atlas may become a case study in communication strategy between private space companies and public institutions. Future interstellar objects will inevitably appear, and when they do, both sides may have to coordinate better, deciding who speaks, when, and with what message. Without such coordination, public understanding risks oscillating between fear and fascination. Ultimately, whether Musk's warning proves overcautious or prescient, his words have reignited discussion about how prepared humanity truly is for the unexpected. The event reveals both our progress and our vulnerabilities. We have the technology to detect interstellar objects, but not yet the social systems to communicate about them coherently. In the end, 3I Atlas serves as a cosmic reminder. Our planet is part of a vast, restless universe filled with unknown travelers. Each visitor carries secrets from distant stars, and each encounter tests not just our science, but our ability to respond with wisdom and transparency. Musk's warning and NASA's silence, taken together, highlight the fine line between vigilance and alarmism, and the ever-growing need for unity in how we face the mysteries of the cosmos.